come back and play at a high level. You're already down one person, and you look at what's happened with the big men, with Rasho and Tim Duncan both suffering ankle injuries. You might want to put an extra fun when you can't sit down or you can't lay down.
That obviously was the warm-up well before the game. Miller with a steal, got it. Williams flips it back to Battier. Pau Gasol. Tim jumped out at him. Gasol didn't take advantage of it, though. Now Miller for three.
And they've played some physical defense here to start the ball game. It's apparent that they're trying to get ready for the playoffs as well.
Miller steps up over Barry and hits the jumper. And what a net with 3 minutes to go in the first period.
You know, the offense has been a little sloppy here, but you don't see Pop off the bench yelling and complaining.
Mike Miller makes it a 7-point game. Four on the shot clock, and just in time as Gasol drops it in. Performance for Argentina. Coming back from that groin injury, getting stronger. Miller, speaking of strong, wow, and a foul.
I haven't seen anybody all year long go baseline like this and dunk on the Spurs.
Showing you tonight, he can do it outside and inside.
Well, it's Miller time along the baseline. Mike Miller showing you his tremendous athletic ability and his talent, able to put that ball on the floor and go straight to the rim and put it down with some authority.
Run providing that. Miller. Back to Gasol, wide open, and swishes the jumper. Denver later tonight. Spurs must win to have any chance of being the #1 seed. Ginobili, blocked, no call.
He made the contact that time. Defense is waiting on him.
Miller sets up for the three. Grizzlies look a little tired right now.
Yeah, they do. Not nearly as much energy as they had in that first half.
Miller not that tired as he hits the three. Now they come into the new building, the FedEx Forum, and they're 44-36 coming in here tonight, trying to snap a 4-game losing streak, going to the playoffs again. Miller with a lefty. 60.
Glenn Robinson would be deadly in that game.
He is smooth tonight, that is for sure. The feed to Bonzi Wells, an acrobatic shot, and an and one opportunity. Over Miller. No. Rebound to Battier.
I took too much time trying to develop that play.
Miller. The reverse. Got it. They can tie with a three.
Memphis picking up their defense, but at this point in the game, take it to the basket with some authority.
Miller ties it.
Bit of a shooter to leave wide open out here on the perimeter. All he needs is an inch of daylight, and he gets a lot more than that. Comes up with a huge three ball.
92-90 Spurs. Gasol to inbounds to Jason Williams. Williams looking for Miller. No surprise. Strong to the glass and ties the game. 22 seconds. Shot clock turned off. Remember the Spurs.
Thing that Tim Duncan could do. Mike Miller caught this ball with a full head of steam, continues going, and all Tim can do is make an attempt at the block.
Miller has 26 to pace the Grizzlies.
It's really just an easy shot.
Pop is signaling from the sideline. Watch for the lob. Jason Williams
there it is right there
for the game. Count it. They're saying count it. They will check.
Sidelines.
Miller's not waiting around.
No, he's wide open because he sets a fake screen, but that's no good.
I don't think so.
That's no good. But you know what? Jason Williams looked over at the scores table, and he was livid. He sets a screen there, and that forces Nazi and Bruce to both go towards Stromile Swift, and that's something that happens in the huddle where those two guys have to communicate, everybody, not just to those two guys. You have to say, hey, we're switching everything. That ball looked like it was still in his hands, though, when he let it go.
It's much closer than I thought. I thought it was obviously good.
I do see Jason Williams there. Look at that. That's red right there.
Yep.
Jason Williams looked over at the scores table, and he's like, what's up? You guys started the clock early. Seconds left. And it started. The clock has clearly started without Mike Miller catching the basketball.
Started before Williams ever threw it in bounds.
Oh, the headlines of next day read, shot no good. And then the bottom it says, by the way,